Hey folks, BFGNeil here, and today I'm going to be putting together one of the SEED Xiao kits for Meshtastic. Now this is a 2-board stack with an ESP32 on the bottom and a LoRa hat and SX1262 on top. Comes in this sweet style wrapper packaging, looks great. Now this is the ESP32, bottom right you'll see the hat connector, and then bottom left you'll see the Wi-Fi antenna. And this is the bottom of it. Middle left hand side you'll see a plus and a minus, that's where the power goes. And this is the bottom of the other board. There's a little sticky pad on the bottom, and there's also a port for the LoRa antenna and a user program button. Now this is the LoRa antenna that goes with the LoRa hat. This is an EU868 as I'm in Europe. And this is the Wi-Fi antenna. This is 2.4 gigahertz antenna. As you can see, this plugs into the ESP32. Now we want to take the LoRa hat and the LoRa antenna and attach it. Now this is a little tricky getting these UFL connectors on, but you will hear a pop once it connects. There's a little ridge around the edge that needs to click on. There'll be an audio pop once it's clicked in place. You'll see me do it here. There we go, and then pop. Now we need to repeat this process with the ESP32 and the Wi-Fi antenna. Again, little ridges around the edge of the UFL connector, so you just need to align them, push, and it should pop in. Before we go any further, we're not actually going to put the hat on yet because we need to push this boot button whilst performing the power on via the USB cable. There's a reset button as well this side, but you have to hold the boot button down to program this board, so there's no point putting the hat on just yet. So here we go, we're going to hold the boot button here and plug in the USB cable. Now it's a little tricky to get, you need to get it with the end of your fingernail basically, but once you've held it down and push it in, the board's in DFU mode. So we're now ready to program the board, so let's move to the web flasher. Now what we want to do is select our target device here. In our case we're going to do SEED. This is a community supported device, so we select it and then we hit this flash button. Just shows you what's changed here. We click continue. Definitely recommend full erase and install here. So we click erase. You'll find the USB port here, USB modem. You'll see this type pop up. Click connect, and then it will start the flash. So we just need to wait for it to say hard reset via the RTS pin here, and that's it safe. So we now need to move on to unplugging the device. So it's ready. We need the LoRa hat. Just using that connector that I talked about earlier, this little connector, and there's also a bit of sticky tape here. Now that sticky tape is white, so just so you know, you can peel it back. It will reveal a clear underneath, and that sticky tape is used to stick to the top of the USB port. Here you go, you can see it now. So I tried and noticed that I thought I was picking some of the white off, but you don't, you pull off the clear. And then just stick it on top and make sure that connector at the back there goes into place. And that's the board set up basically. It's now a Meshtastic device, ready to go. So we're just going to power it back up with USB, and then the next step is to download and install the Meshtastic app. So meet you there. So this is what you'll see when you first get it. I've got some on the list because I've already used Meshtastic before. I click the available device. The default password here for the SEED is 123456, and then we just click OK. You'll see bottom left it says not connecting, and then boom, connected. The first thing we want to do is set a region, so we click that set a region button. If you're in EU868 like me, there are two options, but we definitely recommend EU868. There are a few more settings, but you can basically leave this blank and just scroll to the bottom and click save. Now you will get this message, and I've never quite understood it, but basically all I do here is click cancel, wait for the board to reboot. We can actually go back to the tab with it and select it in the list again and connect to it, and this always seems to be a faster route of reconnecting to the board. There we go, fully connected. Now next I recommend going to security and regenerating your private keys. This is just an important step that I'll repeat after this video, but now you can see we can go to the long fast channel. This is the first tab, and we're just going to write a quick hello message. Now I don't think there's anyone quite in range, so this won't show up, but I do have a repeater in the garden, and it's an easy way to see if the message has been heard by anyone. Where I have more than one, I can actually click on the message. You'll see a little cloud icon with a tick in it. So if I click on the message, I can see that it was acknowledged. This means that something heard it. Now another step I like to do is here you can see the power metrics. This is because we're connected to the node. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but it's something that I like to do. You can show the telemetry of the device. So if we go to settings and then telemetry, we can send device to telemetry. So it allows other people to see this, and in particular the power metrics module. Obviously the devices can use GPS as well, and you can send that data. Now this kit comes in an option that you can buy two, definitely recommended, so you could connect more than one phone and test how this all works. I hope you enjoyed this quick setup video. It's pretty easy to get started with Meshtastic using these SEED Xiao kits. And if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment what you want to see next. There's an expansion board for this. I could build out a node with a battery, maybe even a cheap solar node, or maybe you want to see a getting started guide with Meshtastic and other hardware. Thanks again, bye for now.